Welcome back to the Retro Shed. Well, a few things have changed in here in the past month or two. It's been a long time since I've done a video. I thought, why not do another video, because it has been a while and a lot has changed, and I thought, well, it's time to get back and do a lot more videos. So, as you can now see, the shelving from 1977 that was originally put up when this shed was built is now gone. Basically, it was rotting. It was never designed, never had the ability to basically be able to hold the tapes that I had there, and they were pretty much stuffed. So pulled them all down, found the space I needed for the tapes. Most of the shelves in the shed now, all this, have got the smaller tapes that are up on the shelves, up on the shelving here, are all behind the main ones. So as you can see, we've got those behind there. So I just check whatever I look for, what I need. I know where they are. So the first thing that happened after I pulled the old shelving down, so I thought I need to fill this shed back wall with something, because it's really going to look like crap without anything there. So I've grabbed all the posters I've got, pulled them all down off the top here, off the ceiling here, and have moved them into what I think is the best position for each one. Putting them all together, horror, science fiction, and then back to action and horror and action, horror, and back to action. So they've all been put up there. They all fit really nicely. They're really snug. So I start off with the Corvette Summer lobby card, the Explorers lobby card, the Psycho 2 small poster, very home video poster, very worn out. I got that one as a gift. A couple of Motel Hell lobby cards, a Stephen King Graveyard Shift extra Laserdisc cover, the Pack Australian Daybill, Amityville 3 Australian Daybill, Wolfen full-sized poster, Amityville 3 lobby cards, Matrix, and you see it all there. A fully signed Assault on Precinct 13 poster small poster with Charles Cyphers' signature on there. Hence, that has been signed by Charles, who's from this movie and Halloween. We've got Sweet 16, we've got Roller Coaster, the car. This is the rare Australian Daybill, mint condition. Now, I could frame all these, but the cost is pretty high, and I'm not really a fan of having a pile of frames everywhere. I like just having them out there on display. Yes, they might get dirty, they might get damaged a little bit, but I'm not like a poster fanatic to the point where I actually cannot have them, you know, getting damaged or whatever. They're that cheap now that it doesn't matter. Tentacles, Jaws 3, the Australian release full-size poster. Just picked up a Visiting Hours Australian Daybill that was brand new. Had been folded during manufacture. Just a little. Just a slight fold. I love that movie. I love the cover art of that movie. I do have that on tape over there on the back wall. Die Hard 3. Now, what else has happened here is that I've removed the shelving that was sitting over on the corner over in the back there. I've moved my Return of the Living Dead Part 2 poster over there, and I moved it over there by the safe, and I put all my CIC tapes, which are over here now, on that. Well, the other day I decided to remove that because it was looking pretty tacky, and the whole place was looking really cluttered. So it was time for a major overhaul. So I grabbed the CICs, I put those there. I've got some Laserdiscs on display, which is nice. I'll keep changing them as time goes by. My gaming gear is down here. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and Xbox. And I've made shelving. I had spare shelving laying around, so I've fitted this to the wall and put all my Warner Home Video titles and a few others down there, a couple of different things. Mostly Warner. I really love the old Warners. I also picked up a Future Cop poster from the same seller that was selling the mint condition brand new visiting hours. This was $10, so was the other one. Postage was $9, so that was really good, from Sydney. And I thought we'll put the Future Cop stuff there. So we've basically pulled, as far as the bench goes, where all my machines were, we've pulled everything off, cleaned everything, and started from scratch. It took us about 7 hours. We've finally made some changes, and as you can see now, there's some machines down there that have been removed because they're either not working or they're just in storage for now. So the Pioneer Laserdisc players, the first two are there. We've got a LG DVD recorder VHS player recorder machine, which is a piece of crap as far as the VHS end. Samsung Blu-ray. I also have the Laser Region Free Blu-ray. The TV, the Xbox, the PlayStation 2. Another PlayStation 2 which has been velcroed to the top of this television, which is the Lurva CRT. Xbox, modded, chipped. Australian Sony PlayStation 1. Modded for NTSC games. My lovely Super Nintendo is now connected via SCART cable, SCART RGB cable, to the back of this awesome TV. This is the 100Hz Panasonic CRT television, the widescreen CRT. Now what I've done is I've decluttered everything. It's a little bit cluttered on this side, a tad, but I can't get away from it. Got the VHS, my good VHS there, another Laserdisc player there. Today I just picked up this Kenwood karaoke Laserdisc player from the LVD K9200. Plays like a dream. All sorts of buttons. If you slide this button here to karaoke mode, it will actually allow you to, with these buttons, listen to the audio tracks for the commentary on the discs. All sorts of beautiful buttons and chapter buttons on there. So I do love the karaoke. So I always wanted a Kenwood. So that's 4 Laserdisc players I've got now. I did have 5. It would have been 6 if I hadn't sold 2 of them. My Commodore 128D West German model is back in full operation, and I can't wait to play it this weekend here in the Retro Video Shed. We're having a gaming night again. First one for this year. My beautiful Sony C9 Betamax is running, and running well. That's connected to the CRT as well. So is this Sanyo M10, which has been serviced. And this old girl, the Sony C6, the world's first front-loading VCR, plays video but does not play audio for some reason. So it is now just my rewinder. And my unfortunately not working in television is here as well. Leather Lounge has been here for a while. What I've done now, because of having this one here as well, I've gone, well, what am I going to do with this? So I've set up another area with 2 TVs, some awesome CRTs for gaming and video watching as well, for 2 separate groups. This has been specially done for the retro night, retro gaming nights. So we've got the Mega Drive Genesis down there, got a Sony SLV X811, the much better LG VHS, Commodore 64 original with the original 1541 disk drive, which won't fit on the where the PlayStation 1 is. PS1, fantastic, the best quality PS1 release there was. The serial number is there's a particular serial number for the best machines they made, and this is one of them. It's Minto. And the Celestial has got the Sega hooked up to it. The Commodore is on this guy here, I believe, and I'm really loving this new setup. So obviously, up here we've got some. Oh, this is where I've moved my gorgeous, not working, not plugged in Philips VCR format machine, the N1500, the world's first successful home video cassette recorder. 4 years to 5 years before Betamax, and as you can see, VCR format. I love this format, and I want to get some tapes for it and actually get another machine and get it working. I also have, even though I don't have a player, I do have some RCA Selectavision CED, that's Capacitance Electronic Disc System, basically video record format titles. I got these at in Oklahoma, at Tulsa and Oklahoma City, during my trip into late 2013 in the United States, from Boise, Idaho through 7 states to Dallas, which was an incredible trip, and I tell you what, it's the best time I've ever had in my life. So I've got those. I've got the Adjust Your Tracking documentary on VHS poster there, laminated. Just had it laminated. So the shed is looking really nice now. The horror wall is still there, of course. That is not going to be going away at any time soon. I may make some changes to where the titles go and what other ones will go there. I may move things around a little bit, but I love that, and I just love it in here. It's fantastic. There's the documentary with the bonus VHS. And I have got a Video Nasties, the Video Nasties DVD documentary and trailers DVD poster that it came with it, with all the titles that were basically banned in the UK, which is pathetic. I don't really have to admit, I do not like most of the British VHS Betamax pre-cert tapes. They're not as good as some of them are not as good as the Australian release. Anyhow, I'm gonna get off and do something in a sec, so I'll do another video maybe in about an hour's time. I'll get this up in the morning online. Might take a full day to upload, who knows, it's 12 minutes. But thank you for watching. I hope you liked the improvements to the shed. It is a wonderful place. I do have a couple of ideas for improvement, which would be to replace the shelving down there at the end, because it's starting to fall apart, because I'm actually having some issues with water coming in through the floor, because the drainage on the roof here, the gutters are actually blocked off by the patio, so I can't, or Vigola, or whatever you call it, Pergola, so that's actually, I can't get to it to clean it out, so the water's coming through when it rains under the floor to about there. And as you can see, it's basically breaking the wood down, getting rotty, so that's not good. So that'll probably go next, and I'll replace it with something better. Any suggestions you have got, guys, please get back to me on that. I'd love to hear some suggestions on how it can be improved, you know, maybe framing some stuff, all sorts of stuff. Maybe move this here, move that there, try this, try that. And I also want to say a big hello to my good mate Christian Hanna over there in the US of A. Sorry I haven't had a lot of time to Skype with you, mate. I can't wait to do that again. Let me know what's going on with your updates on your work and everything. And I'll keep watching your channel. And good day to everybody out there on Facebook at all the obsolete video formats Facebook groups. Alright, this is Matt, the Real Master, saying goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. Take care.